Have you ever heard of the buying pocket before in sales? The buying pocket is super critical. It was one of my favorite lessons that I took when I first got into remote high ticket sales. It's a spectrum. On one side, you have the buyers who are really cocky and they think they'll figure out their life on their own and their problems on their own. And then the other side is those who have so much doubt in themselves, they don't even believe it's possible to change. Now, the trick is neither of those are a good spot to be. Too cocky, they'll tell you, I'm just going to think about it and do it myself. If they're too doubtful, they're going to say, I need to think about it, and they don't even believe it's possible. They're like, oh, will this work for me? The trick is to be able to read where your prospect's at and kind of nudge them into the middle. So let's look at someone who's too cocky, and let's look at someone who is underconfident and what we do for both of them. If they're too cocky, I want to build up their goals, and I want to create doubt around them being able to get to the goal. A question could look like, okay, well, based off like the past data and the progression rate you're at, and the goals you have, like, what are the chances that you actually get to that 30K per month every single month consistently if you don't change anything about your process or your system? Just being real, like realistic with like how far off are you? This is where we have to challenge people a bit in their perspective so that way they can actually admit that it's not going to get them there as quickly as they like and that they're not okay with the rate of progression. Now, the flip side is for that person who is maybe a little bit underconfident. We can share with them a student story, a testimonial, someone else who's had like kind of a win. And the question for them is like, hey, I mean, I totally get it. Is it worth it for you to step a little bit out of your comfort zone and to believe in yourself if it means like you actually get to create the future that you want? And if they say yes, then we say, yeah, why is it worth it to believe in yourself and to kind of take that risk, that leap of faith? We're helping them proactively start to walk through what it's going to feel like, what it's going to be like to jump out of the plane. Because when they buy a program, they're taking a leap on themselves, right? They're taking a bet on themselves. And for those people who are underconfident, it's going to feel scary. It's normal. It's part of their expansion. It's part of their growth. So lead your people, guys. If they're too cocky, lead them into the place where they realize they get checked into reality. And if they're underconfident, help them become the more confident version of themselves so they can actually succeed in their life. That's what we're here to do.